Hello and welcome. My name is Ajaxpost and you join me once again here in Transport Fever 2, overlooking another very crowded, congested and altogether not working terribly smoothly part of Bristol. In fact, that's probably true of most of the map, but we're not going to look at that. So, in the last episode, I tried to do one or two things to help alleviate that congestion. I tried adding in more bus services in the sort of surrounding suburban villages and towns to the main centre of Bristol down here. I'm not sure that's done a great deal of good, to be honest. So, before I started this recording, I thought, what can we do? There's all these people waiting here at Parkway, for example. If we get some idea of where they're going, will that help us at all? Hello, Caleb. One more, we'll take you. Okay, so we have got Dylan here going to an industrial building in Long Ashton, which is down here. That's quite a way away. We have got Caleb Moore going to a residential building in Twerton, which is practically Bath. Where is that's over here. And if we look at Phoebe going to a residential building, where does she want to go? St Paul's. Well, that's not too far. That's this side of Bristol Temple Meads. That's fair enough. Bobby Jones going to an industrial building in Shepton Mallet. That's even further away than Twerton. There's Shepton Mallet. So I'm thinking to myself, I'm not sure that tinkering around with road routes and stuff is going to help a great deal in easing this sort of overcrowding at the stations. We will need to put down a lot more bigger, faster trains, and that will be coming. So what I'm planning to do today is ignore this. It'll work itself out, I'm sure. They'll either give up entirely and all my routes will run empty, or something. Oh, there's two big men here, two big people. Oh no, look at this. Right, okay, yeah. So what I'm going to do actually is kind of the approach I took when I used to work in customer support, is if you leave it long enough, it'll either work itself out or the customer will find a way of solving it themselves, which I would then present to them, obviously, as a valuable learning exercise. They've learned a new skill, you see? That was good. However, before we do all that, because actually we are essentially profitable, if we go here, I mean, apart from these years where I spent a lot of money, I mean, even in that year I spent 31 million, I still made nearly 2 million in profit. I've spent less than 10 million so far this year, 1954, coming to the end of the year, and I'm already nearly 20 million in profit. So I don't have an issue with profitability, I think. The only reason I lose money in any particular year is because I spend so much putting in new routes, new trains and whatever. So we're going to ignore it for a while. But what I want to do, because sort of off camera, I was looking around and finding we do have a number of lines which are not doing terribly well. So if we pull this down a little bit, get more, and turn the balance upside down. Yeah, our old Bristol Parkway to Clifton line over there, that's not doing very well. I think I reduced the capacity on those trains and it's still, yeah, losing money. Not as much as it used to, but we need to address that, and I think that train route might actually be redundant. The Bedminster to Brandon Hill, this one here, there it is. Again, it's a single line, it is a very local service, and it's just not picking up passengers anymore, to be honest. Now, I have a plan, I had it in mind. What I would do actually was connect this station here, Bedminster, which is a very big, popular station. It's not a big station, but it's very popular, through Brandon Hill up to Clifton down here. So drive a new line, a connecting line between Brandon Hill up to Clifton here, up this big hill. I may well still do that, because that might alleviate some of the traffic that's going via Clifton down, Temple Meads and so on in this area. It might well not, to be honest. But one of the things I noticed up here, my third least profitable line is Clifton Down Local, which is a local tram service in here between Clifton Down train station and Brandon Hill station. And it's just not been making money for quite some time. It used to be, look at that. 10 years ago, it was really profitable, but less so since. Could be again because I've improved train services elsewhere, or it could be due to this awful congestion that's going on down here. It's the tram service. It goes down these roads here. There's a fair amount of congestion going on down here. So what I thought I might do actually, as an experiment, to see if this works, now we can do this, is actually make this a one-way system. And there's quite a few one-way systems in Bristol, so it's not out of the ordinary. And see if that helps the traffic flow and gives my trams a better run through the town. So let's crack on and do that. What I've also done in preparation for this is the route. Let's bring the route back up actually, so you can see what we're doing. It goes here through Jacob's Wells Road, and there are often people going in both directions. White Ladies Road is that way up there. So what I've done is I've put in a stop here, Queen's Parade, because I want the one-way system to go from Jacob's Well to Brandon Hill, then up this route past this new bus stop, and then up to White Ladies, up that way. So hopefully the people waiting to go up to White Ladies from here will catch the tram here at Queen's Parade. He said hopefully. Who knows what will eventually happen. Right, so let's get this one-way thing done. Is there a one? Oh, there is one way. Okay, can we? A 3-lane one-way. Ooh. We want bus lane, yeah. And it needs to go. The thing is, I'm not sure which. Oh, it's going. If I do. Oh, right-click sends it in the other direction. Right. So do I need a 3-lane? Surely 2-lane would be good enough. I think. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, because the one side of the road will be for my vehicles and the other side will be for the AI vehicles. So basically they're separated out. So if we take that down there and to there, you're going in the wrong direction. Is that better? What direction are you going in? What is this actual? Why is it not working? If I do that. Oh, it is working. Yeah, there's the yes, it's one way at the end. Oh, it does. Well, maybe it's taking its time appearing on the screen. Oh, that right. Right-click to set the direction of travel, and then left-click to put it into place. Right. So right-click, then left-click. Got it. So if it's going in the wrong direction, you can right-click first. Okay, and then we'll put this up here. I wonder if it makes any difference which end of the road you go to. No, apparently not. Yes, it's the fact that it does that sort of thudding sound. Do we want this to be one way as well? I'm not sure. In fact, if we could actually. You can't have stops or waypoints on both sides. Oh, right. So I have to actually delete them to start with. Okay, let's do that then. So if we take that one out, can I make you one way? Right, that's broken something. Oh, yes, the route. Because I haven't changed the stops on the route. And then send you up there. I think that should work. Yeah, we've got a little bit of 2-lane here, but my vehicles don't travel down that, so we should be okay. So let's check that route. Manage that line. It is indeed... I don't want to go to that building, thank you. It is indeed broken. So from Brandon Hill Station... you're not going back to Jacobs Wells Road. Okay. So if we take you out, we will go instead to Queen's Parade. Stop there. Then to White Ladies Road, which is up there. I'm not quite sure why it's... Why can it not go down from White Ladies to Jacob Wells? Oh, is it the wrong side of the road? No, it's only one side. Okay. Oh, okay. Why have I broken this then? So that's 2 lane down there. So it's coming down from White Ladies. Okay. It's going down to Jacob Wells Road, which is there. It's going along here. To there. On the correct side. And it's going up there, there. It should be able to do that, I think. From there. The bus stop is on the wrong side of the road. That's why. Oh, I am such a plonker. We'll put you down there. And now it works. It's amazing. If you get it right and put the actual correct side of the road and all the stuff in properly, everything works perfectly. Right. Well, that took a darn sight longer than I expected. So what I'll do is we'll give that a little while to run through and see if that does make an improvement to the profitability and the usage of that tram service. Yeah, that looks fair enough, I think. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to run this forward to the end of the year, and then we're going to do something completely different in terms of a different part of the map. So we're going to ignore all this traffic chaos and overcrowded stations here. We'll just let the people work it out for themselves, and we'll create something new, because there are still towns I haven't connected at all. So give me a moment, I'll give you a lovely sexy video effect, and then we'll be in 1955 and see and build something new and exciting. Okay, so we have passed into 1955. No new vehicles turned up from the workshops. So we've got the same set of vehicles that we had last year. We as a company are profitable. As you can see, last year we made over 22 million. Our railroad is very profitable, 30 million. Our water routes still are very profitable. We don't have that many ships, but that's good to see. And our road, yeah, it's up and down there, but that's all fine. I'm very happy with that result. Now, what I'm planning to do today, the main thrust of this episode, is going to be to complete what is kind of an alternative route to Bath, when the main line between London and Bristol gets has engineering work on it or is otherwise blocked. Trains, I think, sort of go through Trowbridge, so they go through Westbury, Trowbridge, Chippenham, and then on to Bath. I'm going to do that slightly differently by adding in a loop. We've kind of got a part of it already. We did a while ago from Bath here to Frome. I'm going to take that now through Warminster, Westbury, Trowbridge, and on into Chippenham. And we'll deal with Bradford-on-Avon. I think they do actually have a bit of a station there. We might have a little local service doing that, but we shall see. Okay, so the terrain around here isn't terribly friendly. So what have we got coming out of Chippenham here? Okay, we could do that along there. I want to go through Trowbridge. I think Yeah, we're going to have to go outside, aren't we? We're going to go to, as it stands at the moment, the north. On this map, the way I've got it turned around. Go north of Trowbridge, Westbury, then we're going to come into Warminster probably. So we can connect up with the Frome station here, which is already got past people building houses and stuff. How very dare they. Okay, so let's get these stations in place, I think. Oh, look at this landscape. That is awful, isn't it? Right. Train stations, buildings. Going to be a through station. It's going to be a lovely British designed one with a brown look, being British, not British, right? Well, Great Western. Put 2 tracks because it's going to go back and forth. 160. Yeah, we'll leave it like that for the moment, I think. This looks like it could be some way outside the town. I'm going to, I think, is that a hill? Well, it is a hill. This road is in a valley. That's awkward, isn't it? Let's get rid of that. Let me get you out of the way. What would it look like if I tried to put a station down there? It would look terrible. Can I page up on this? Or M, or no, M and N, that's no, I can't. And I don't have the elevated mod on here, do I? No, it's not containary. Good job I remembered that. So if we put you down there in that dip, I really don't like you being in that dip. What if I put you at this? If I put you at this end of the town, what's the land usage around there? That's kind of residential, but okay. Well, if you guys don't like it, you can always move. I think if we put our train station here and then bridge it across the main road, I'm sure there's a bridge in Trowbridge somewhere. Orientation, that will do. If we spin it around a little bit, not quite as much as that, a bit like that perhaps. Okay, let's do that. Is 160. What's the next one up? 240. No, we'll leave it at 160. If we need to make it longer, we can do that. Okay, we'll put you there. We will connect the road up just to show willing. It's just going to be a simple 2-lane road, I think, certainly for the time being. Down there, we don't want bus lanes particularly. That will do. And Westbury, a station here. Good, right. This is the commercial end of town. That's okay. Actually, if we put that around about actually, if we put it a bit like that, yes, and then it could scoot round that. Yeah, I like this. I like this a lot. Okay, we'll place you there. In terms of roads, I quite like the idea of having you going along there, not necessarily going up though. Ooh, it's quite a slope, isn't it? Okay, well, can I bring you down here somewhere? Don't want to remove too many buildings if we can get away with it. That looks good actually. Yep, that's a nice little junction. And actually, if we take this out a little bit, that'll do. And I can join you up like that. Or maybe not. No, we don't want to get rid of all those buildings. That's just a bit extreme. Whoops, if I put you in there like that. Feed that little nub in. And then put our road in. Whoops, no, we want a town road, thank you. That's a more, yes, that's a much more approachable incline, I think. That will do. And Warminster. I do think it would be better, yeah, this side of the town. That works for me, I think. But not necessarily at that sort of orientation, do you think? I'm thinking that will work. Okay, again, a little bit of road work. Not quite that. That will do to start with, and that's quite nice actually. I quite like that. It's a nice sort of incline and curve. Yeah, that works. That's okay, I think. Right, let's get some track down. We are not using electric down here. I think because this is going to be well, I'm going to treat it as a local service for the time being anyway. Well, you leave it as standard 75-mile-an-hour track, I think, coming off here. Yeah, let's do that. So, what are our signals like here? Do we want it coming... Oh, a bridge going straight into a tunnel. That's good, isn't it? Actually, if we get cut off... Yeah, if we cut off from here quite quickly, let's get rid of these signals for a moment. I want to start it closer up to this switch point here, without using a bridge. I can get 60. Okay, done. Oops, autosave's cutting in. We'll be back in a moment. Right, so if I draw you out from there, we're using embankments rather than... Ooh, that looks horrible. I might, yeah, I might smooth that out. Where the heck are we going? All the way to Trowbridge. Can we do that? Okay, so that's 3.5 million. We've got some embankments, some cuts, a very long chunk of tunnel by the look of it. Where is that tunnel? Oh, there it is. No, we don't want that length. No, we're not going to take that length of tunnel. No, certainly not. I think that will do, though. Okay. If I turn the parallel tracks on, will that do it? It has. Splendid. Thank you. Right. Nope. Can we then get into Trowbridge? We have. Why is it doing that? That is not good luck. But then again, neither's that. We might fix that as we go in. Okay, I'm happy with that. Let's lay that. And we've got both sets of track. Splendid. Okay, so from Trowbridge, whoops, don't zoom out, scroll down the list. We want a bridge here. Ooh, that is very high, isn't it? It's ridiculously high. And oh, that doesn't collide. I'm not sure I like that angle particularly. I'd rather it... Now these... Ah, you do have pillars. sort of bridge do we want in here? You guys don't. Oops, I really don't particularly like that being so high, but the terrain kind of demands it. Oh, we're certainly not going to bridge all that distance. No. No, definitely not. So if we just go along there. Does that work? That's quite an attractive bridge, I think. We'll take you. Okay. And then along into Warminster. Or is this Westbury? This is Westbury, isn't it? There you go. Done. And then we need to get into Warminster somehow. Yep, I think we're going to need to do a little bit of demolition here, I'm afraid, chaps. Here we go. We'll see what happens there. And take you out. Suspicion the parallel tracks may not work if we're... Where's the station? There it is. If we're going across roads, we shall see. Okay, how does that look? Okay, we've got a big cut there. I'm okay with that. Oh, actually, no, that's not bad. That's quite acceptable, I think. Let's do that. No, as suspected, it didn't put the second track in. I'll have to do that myself. Gosh, the amount of work I have to put into this game is quite outrageous, isn't it? Where's the track? There you are. Ouch! What's it done to that road? That poor road. No. There you go. That'll be one of the things I might tidy up as we go back once this is done. Right, so let's get this across to Frome to complete our circle. Okay, it's another long tunnel, which I'm not entirely happy with. We may well need one though, to be honest. So, but we'll put in a little bit of... I'm okay with the bridge here, I think. What should we have? That looks reasonably attractive. As does that. Again, future-proofing. I think I will have to replace the bridge if I want to put faster track on there, but they're not going to achieve great speeds, are they, going between those two stations? So yeah, I think we can go with that. I think that's okay. Right, let's see how that works. As you put in the second track? You haven't. Why not? Oh, is that because of the bridge? Let's say no then now. Yeah, I've done that before, I think, haven't I? I've had the second track option turned on, put down one track length, and it's not done the second line because of some issue. And when I came to put the second line in manually, it does put it in. So, am I on the right side here? Yes, I am. It's a bit of a tunnel, but I think we're going to need that. That's okay. I'll live with that. And again, I'll complete the work myself. Where's the button? There it is. Drag you in there. Right. That looks good, I think. I will tidy up this horrifying mess it's made of some of the landscape here. Okay, let's get some signals in. These will be one way. And we'll use our standard 3-aspect pole. So we're going to want a signal, oops, going in there. I want one. We'll do, yeah, that'll do. And we'll put this one here. And that's the entire block then from this junction all the way through the diamond switch into Chippenham. So that's all protected. In fact, do we need another? No, we've got signals there. That's fine. Not the prettiest bit of track laying, but okay. Do we need another signal? We probably, yeah, we'll put another signal down here on the bridge. And you've put it in the wrong place, you plonker. Should be on that side. There you go. That's good. Right, and what I'm thinking is we'll make this, I think, a service just between Frome and Chippenham for the moment. So we'll put a diamond in here so they can do their crossy over thingy. That will work there, and whoops, there. And the signals going in. Okay, let's turn the auto signal on, I think now. 500 meters, that's probably okay. There, that's good, that's good. Yep, yep. And then coming out of whichever town that is, Warminster. That road does look awful, doesn't it? There we go. I might put signals closer into the stations, but well, we shall see how the trains work out. There you go. That goes up there. Oh, yep, it's stopped there. And our final leg up there. Got going in there, and yeah, that's fine. Right, so in the other direction. Actually, what I'll do is if I turn that off for the moment, I will put a out of past the switch signal there, and then we'll, if I put these on here, they should then line up, yeah, more or less, with the ones going in the other direction. That's cool. And likewise here, we'll do that. Oops, that's up. That side, there you go. And here. And so at this point, as I'm about to start laying the route in as well, I think to myself, how the you prat, how the heck am I going to get trains on this line? It's going to be interesting. Okay, and that is that into Frome. Right, so our line then. It's going to be a new line. It's not going to be white. It will be orange. Yeah, we haven't got anything orange here, I think. From Chippenham to Trowbridge to Westbury, Warminster and Frome. And then back again through Warminster, Westbury, Trowbridge and back to Chippenham. Right, what should we call this one? Just Chippenham to Frome? Yeah, if I repurpose it for anything else in particular, I didn't really want to do that. I wanted to just check the line works properly. So we've got doubles there. Yeah, it should double track itself properly. Yeah, it has to because we've got the signals in, haven't we? Yep, that looks good. And that station there, they're on different platforms. That is excellent. Right, so my nearest rail depot is going to be in Bristol. Oh, do I want one out here? Really, do I? I'm quite familiar with seeing signs for Westbury because it's kind of a major, it's part of a number of major routes. Well, it may just be because of where I lived at the time and where I live now, that Westbury was often seen as a destination or a through station on various routes. So I think it's an important place. And important places obviously deserve their own depot. So Westbury is going to have our... Ooh, what's this? Underground depot and reversing facility. Oh, heck, I'm going to have to play with that, aren't I? Right, we have a depot where we'll put it in that orientation. I think. I can't imagine. We might put cargo here, but I can't really imagine this station getting... It might get bigger, actually. Yeah. Yeah, plan for improving. I can always delete the depot. I can always delete it. We'll put the depot here. No, we'll put it that way around. Because there's less interference from signals, is what I'm thinking. Yeah, it's just me being lazy. If we put you down there, and put a little bit of track work in. Like so. That's good. I could just leave it like that, couldn't I? Yeah, I'll just double slip that. Put a little... Not that we need a signal here because there's no trains anywhere near this line at the moment. I'll put you, no, you're not one way. Particularly. There you go. That's fine. Okay, I've only got 5 million left in the bank. How much have I spent? Goodness sakes. 10 million? Okay. Let's take out a bit more. Oh, let's take the loan up to 50. There we go. So, what vehicles do we have? Diesel trains. Ooh, yes, yeah, we haven't seen anything new. We've got the NoHab, which is quite a nice space game model. 75 miles an hour. That's quite good. Electric, we're not electrified. Steam. You go fast. You go very fast. You go a bit... okay. Don't particularly want to go faster than 75 miles an hour. You're actually quite good. Nearly 5 million. 800. You are, of course, the wrong livery. You're good. You're not terribly powerful, though. How powerful is that diesel? 1450 by 200. Okay, we'll put you on. So, wagons, passengers, the carrying of 100. No, not 123 miles an hour. Don't really want 100 either. Okay, you carry 20 at 75. You carry 18, but you are a very old wagon, aren't you? From 1880. We're in the 1950s now. Let's get something a bit more modern. Okay. I could take you to 80 capacity. That's quite good, and that is 10 million. Splendid. Let's try that. Let's try that. Okay. And you can go on the Chippenham to Frome line. There we are. And let's watch our new beauty. emerge from the depot on its way to Warminster. Right, what I will do is I will do some more road connections to make sure that these stations can deliver passengers to... Sorry, that passengers can be delivered to the train stations, and then I'll rejoin you and we'll see how well our service is doing. I'll be back with you on the other side of this rather sexy video effect. Oh my! I was about to wrap this up by saying, well, the line's in, the train has been to Frome and picked up nobody at all, and there was nobody on the route trying to take the train to Chippenham, and then I realised there's two people here who actually want to go to Trowbridge, which is up there. So the line will be used. But what I discovered, I was looking around, the bus routes are now here picking up people, and there was a chap who picked up this bus in Westbury who wants to actually go... Oh, I have him here. That's him. Yes, he wants to go to an industrial building in Clifton. It's in Bristol. Yeah, you know that, which is obviously quite a way away. So he's happily using this. So I think we should now see some boom in these sort of eastern side of the map towns. Trowbridge, Westbury and Warminster. Nearly forgot. So, as they allow passengers now to travel to all sorts of exciting destinations, Bristol and beyond. So I'll leave you with George Edwards here as he makes his way to the train station to pick up a train which will take him to Bristol. So thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you've enjoyed this episode of Transport Fever 2. If you have, it'd be great to hear from you. A little bit of a like would be lovely. Even better though, there's loads of people going to the station. Even better though, if you've got anything to say, suggestions, recommendations, even criticisms of what we're doing in the game, it would be great to hear from you. Hi George. And just drop a note into the comments box below. Other than that, of course, if you've not already subscribed to the channel, you could do that now. And that way you'll know when I upload another one of these or any of my other Let's Play series. But from me, Ajaxpost, following George Eliot on his trip from Westbury to... oh, that's why, because it's at a station now, so the view changes. On his way to Clifton. I'll see you again soon. But until then, bye-bye for now.